Hi, I'm John, and this is your Tuesday thought for today, which today comes from Mark 10, verse 27, which says, Jesus looked at them and said, "With man this is impossible, but not with God. All things are possible with God." And I like this for a few reasons. Firstly, because of what was impossible. So this verse is a response to people around Jesus asking him how to get into heaven, how to inherit eternal life. They're sort of frantically asking, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Do we need to be really good? Do we need to give certain things? What do we need to do, Jesus? What do we need to do? And Jesus says, there's nothing that you can do. It's actually only possible if God intervenes. That's what this verse is saying, that if you try and get to heaven through your own effort, through being really good, doing it in your own sort of strength in any sort of way, it's not going to work. What needs to happen for you to get into heaven is for God to intervene. And what's great about this verse is Jesus is telling them what the answer is, God intervening. And it's great because Jesus is doing that. God intervenes in the person of Jesus on earth, living, dying on the cross, raising from the dead, so that people can inherit eternal life and go to heaven and live in paradise. So Jesus not only tells them the answer, but Jesus is the answer. So that's really cool. I also really like the end of this verse, which says, with God, all things are possible. Not some of the things, not a lot of the things, not most of the things. All of the things are possible with God. There is literally nothing that God cannot do. And I think that's amazing. So I would just encourage you, if there's something you need help with, if there's something that's not great at the moment, take it to God in prayer and ask him to help you with it. It's possible that God will intervene. It's not certain, but it is possible. And that reminds me of a story from the Old Testament, way back in the Bible, from book of Daniel, where there's these three guys called Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Really awesome names, right? But they are about to get thrown into this fiery furnace, like this room full of crazy, crazy hot flame, and burnt to death effectively. But they say, as they're about to get thrown in, we believe that God can save us, but even if he doesn't, we're still going to trust him that that's what's right. And I think that's kind of what this verse is saying, that actually God can do everything. There is nothing that is impossible for God. So the thing for me, pairing that with that story from the Old Testament, is thinking God can do absolutely everything. And if I ask God, there's a possibility that he will intervene and change things. But even if things don't change, I still am going to try and trust God that what he's decided and what he's done or not done is actually right. So that's what I get from this verse. Trust in God, know that he can do all the things, and pray to God and hope that he intervenes. So that's my thought for today. I hope you got something out of that. Take care. Bye.